Hi everyone, I'm Chhaya Shetty and welcome to my channel English Excellence with Chhaya. The focus of this channel is going to be a series of videos where you could incorporate certain very interesting techniques to enhance your language skills. English language is a very fascinating language, and whether we like it or we don't like it, it's very much a part of our operational day-to-day life. Whether it's our working culture, whether it's the business community, students, housewives, and due to the burst of social media in our lives, English is very much a part of our lives today. So we need to figure out certain techniques, certain ways to enhance our language so that we stand out as against the others. These methods to enhance your vocabulary, how to get the pronunciation right, and how to get your language skills in order so that you sound as effective as any other speaker or maybe better than them, and so you stand out against others in any room that you're a part of. The concept that I'm going to look at is adjectives. Well, we all know what adjectives are, right? They are those words which help describe a noun in a better way. So if I'm talking about a calculator, I can always say useful calculator. Okay, if I'm talking about my state of mind when I look at something which is exciting and which is which just brings some joy in my life, I will say happy. Okay, I'm happy. But then these are the basic words, okay? And vocabulary, or rather the word bank that you have in adjectives, can make a significant impact in your communication skills. If you want people to sit up and take notice, if you want people to say, wow, what a beautiful choice of word, then you need to work on the better word concept. I like to call it the better word concept in adjectives because this is what will stay with you. Every time you decide to use a basic word, you will think of a better word that I could replace it with. The best way to do that is to think of synonyms. So, if I'm thinking of my state of mind, say happy. Okay, I'm so happy that you won this award. Okay, I can always replace it with a better word. I can say, I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled to hear this piece of news that you have won this award. Okay, doesn't that sound more exciting? You could even choose words like elated. So instead of using the basic word happy, elated sounds much better. It has greater impact. Okay, and the second word which you could use instead of happy, or the third word which you could use instead of happy, could be ecstatic. Ecstatic means complete joy, a complete state of bliss. I'm ecstatic that I've moved to the city. It has wonderful opportunities. Okay, instead of happy, you could, express your state of joy or your state of happiness through ecstatic. So, this is how you could have basic words replaced with better words to create a greater impact. The second word which I would look at for a basic adjective which we use in our day-to-day life is angry. Oh, we get angry all the time, isn't it? Okay? So, how could we express it in a better way? Instead of saying I'm angry, we could say I'm irked with this behavior. You just put me off with this behavior. I'm completely irked. I'm furious. I'm furious at this behavior. I cannot put up with this behavior. I'm so furious with you. Doesn't it create a better impact? Absolutely. In this age of keto diets and the urge to look slim and thin all the time, the word slim is something we come across often, isn't it? So instead of envying someone and saying, oh, how slim she looks, we can always say, oh, what a slender looking woman. Okay, or we could replace it with a better word, say lean, she's so lean. I envy her, she's so lean. So slim could be replaced with slender or lean. Just like we have slim, at the other end of the spectrum, we have, its counterpart, fat. Okay? We feel fat all the time, right? Women will associate with this word a lot. But instead of using the word fat or even healthy, which people have started using a lot of late, you could replace it with better words. So let me recommend a few. I just had that last piece of pizza and I feel so portly. I feel so stout, or I feel so plump. So portly, stout, or plump could be very good replacements for the word fat. It's raining outside and there you see a beautiful, colorful rainbow spread right across the sky. And what word pops out of your mouth? Colorful rainbow, right? That's as far as we get. Why not call it vibrant or vivid? Okay, you could look at the various when something is colorful, when something is eye-catching, we could use words like vivid or vibrant. For example, Holi, the Indian festival Holi, is a festival of colors. We use it's a vivid, fascinating, vibrant festival, isn't it? Well, when it's an object and it's colorful, you use words like vibrant or vivid. But what about people who are there in our lives and who have a colorful personality? People who make their presence felt in a room. Such people could be, you could describe them with words like flamboyant or striking. What a striking personality. What a flamboyant person. You're at a party and you see a very, very well dressed woman in the room, and you want to give her a compliment, but you get only as far as calling her beautiful. Well, that's not fair. You need to come up with better words to describe her. It could be elegant. She must be looking elegant. If she has draped a beautiful outfit or a beautiful sari, you need to use words like elegant. Or it could be alluring. She's so alluring, so elegant. When we enjoy our favorite dish and we simply love it and we want to talk about how tasty it is, we end up saying it's tasty. But compliments can be given or can be dished out in more enriching ways. You could use the word delectable or delicious, or what an awesome dish. So delectable, delicious, awesome, finger licking good. These could be some of the adjectives which definitely stand out as against tasty. Just like we have tasty, we could have meals which we didn't enjoy at all. We could describe such terrible meal experiences as awful or bland, less salt, less spice, so bland, or tasteless. Suppose we are using a product, we just ordered a product online and we were looking forward to have it, but then turned out to be very bad quality. Now, bad quality or something which doesn't perform as per standard could be described as substandard or inferior or poor. So, poor quality, substandard quality, inferior quality. Much better ways of describing something which didn't turn out as expected. Having said that, you could also be referring to an experience, a bad experience. You could describe it by using words like unpleasant experience. What an unpleasant experience. At the other end of the spectrum, we have the experience of enjoying something good. So it could be a good experience. You could use the word fine experience or pleasant experience to share your amazing experience with a product or a service or anything that you enjoyed. So replace good with fine or pleasant. It could even be the working or functionality of a product. In that case, you can talk about superior quality. Okay? So this is the way you could replace the basic word good with premium words.